Guys, welcome back to the Star Ocean playthrough, and for anyone who's watching, I might sound a little bit clearer in this video because I've got my new headset, which isn't a big budget affair, but I thought it'd give me better sound quality, and I've heard good things about it from reviews. It's just Logitech, I don't know the actual number, but it's just a small little headset thing, but it's meant to be quite good. It's got like noise cancelling on the microphone and stuff like that, so I thought it'd be a good little buy. And they said that the sound quality from your voice is pretty good, which is all I need it for, really. And this is just another area. I forgot what it's called. Let's just go back in and out. So I'm getting distracted there. Yeah, I bought it because I did have other things. I wired up the I had an old what's it called, Turtle Beach headset for the Xbox 360, which I managed to get running on my laptop, but the sound quality was actually terrible. I don't know if it's because it was old and a bit beat up. It got like handed down from my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend. He got a new one, Call of Duty one, so he was getting rid of his old Turtle Beach and he just gave it to my girlfriend because she has a 360. But yeah, so I just got this, and this actually happens to be better quality. Before that, I've been using the laptop's internal microphone, which is a HD one, so it was better than anything that I'd had previously. The only downside to that is the room was quite echoey, which the noise cancellation seems to deal with that. Anyway, I'm boring it. Let's get on with the gate. Lacour frontline. Anyway, if the sound quality is better, let me know in the comments section. Anyway, for anyone who does end up watching this, nobody is at the minute, but you never know. I might get a few fans someday. Thanks to the protection of the front line. This is the front line, steel wall of the Lacour continent. Stand easy, citizens, for the front line will protect you. Gutless soldier. Well, hopefully you won't have to be dying. I mean, you're dying, you might as well. There's no reason to save it at the minute. He's a quite bossy guy. Yeah, this training is totally bogus, man. So this is kind of this front line against the growing armies of the monsters, I think. Must be coming from the other continents. So we have to see. He's a guy guarding the weapons. He doesn't seem very adept, to be honest. So this isn't an area that you have to come to yet, but I thought I'd have a wander up. I thought it may be a town, but it ends up just being this kind of barracks. And you've got to get permission before you go to the continent of L, which is where we're ultimately headed, but first we need more information. Well, it's going to be quite a dangerous job at the minute. Well, this guy doesn't really... I thought we'd be in a different area, it might have better weapons, but to be honest, I could throw down 4,500 for this Gus Queen, but it's only got 10 more attack rating than the sword that I've got, the Walloon sword. So I kind of thought, I don't think it's worth the 4,000 and I might as well wait, pay a little bit more to get a more powerful weapon, maybe in Lacour, the city of Lacour. And she's got that, which it won't actually say. I had a look and the attack rating's better than the weapon that Rayna's got, but it isn't saying that it is. So for some reason I left that. The whip, I have seen the whip a few times, but and I had whips when I was trying out the treasure chest, like I think I've said in a previous video, but I've not got the character for that one just yet. And the other stuff is just, I'll get a couple of spectacles actually, because I've got some stuff to identify, but everything else, there's nothing really worthwhile getting. I could maybe do with a couple of blackberries, so I'll just spend a little bit of dosh on that. But this area is just basically just having a little wander, because there's actually nothing to do here. There's no plot points or anything, and it's not an area that you can have private actions with. This is the meeting room where there's just some commanding officers. They're on about some kind of heraldic weapon. He's telling you that the steel wall is a kind of propaganda thing, really. Just to calm the citizens, I think. He's very pessimistic. They're developing some kind of magical weapon by the sound of things. Which again, and even though I've already made a lot of things of this being reminding me of Final Fantasy, that reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy with the Mako or Mako, however you pronounce it, cannon to defeat the weapons. No, we don't need a rest, thank you. There's the answer. It's not because of the sexy nurses. People just would like a sleep. I thought I might as well, just in case actually, because well, the enemies aren't dead tough, but there's the odd ones. Like there's like a panther kind of thing, which I don't know if I caught on video, and that's quite tough. That's just the commander's office, the general commander. There's a lot of commanders here, so it's kind of... Oh, well, I'm glad we could amuse you, my bald-headed friend. Yep. Even with that fancy purple coat you've got, jacket. That's one thing that I'd probably be the main thing with me being in the army. I'd miss my little girl a lot. And, surprise, surprise, they've even got a cannon. So the heraldic weapon, I wonder if it's something to do with that cannon. Maybe not. That's it. This is the front line, basically. I just wanted to show you. As soon as I wandered over here, I thought I might as well show you. I didn't realise as well, my nose is a little bit blocked at the minute, and I noticed that my voice is very nasally at the minute, so hopefully that's not too annoying for the people listening. But I'm gonna go. Whoa! Why is it going in slow motion? Oh, that's why. Battery is running out. Oh, here we go. No, it won't let me. You have to bear with me, folks, because the battery thing came out on my laptop. So that's why we've had this little bit of interruption. So I'll just get back with you in a minute, folks. Sorry about that, and we're back. I wonder what we're going on then, because usually this laptop can run PS1 games very easily, so I've never had any slowdown before. I haven't been able to run PS2 the PS2 emulator or games without slowdown, but I think you need a very strong laptop or computer for that. Well, I've heard, and I'm no expert, it's something to do with it's something to do with your hard drive as well. You have to have a faster RPM on your hard drive, which
The enemy. Ready to
mine hasn't got a great one, I don't think. So that's what the problem is, really. Because I forget, I think I've got 2 gigabyte graphics card. It's integrated graphics. It's not. I've not got a dedicated graphics card, which isn't as good, but it is pretty fun. I was quite impressed by. I played Rage, which I've got on Steam, and that looked quite good. That's kind of like a PlayStation 3, should I say, Xbox 360 kind of game, and it plays that pretty well and looks quite good. I mean, I'd say it's on par, if not better, than what the PlayStation 3 can put out, to be honest. But yeah, my voice kind of... I don't know how to describe it. I thought I sounded a little bit like... I remember just a little soundbite from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It used to be on a Sky Movies advert, where he goes, "Ferris Bueller, you're my hero." And I thought I'm kind of sounding like this kind of nerdy character that used to get... Or I forgot what the turtle guy's called from Rocko's Modern Life. Kind of like that thing. But I'll have a quick look around Lacour as well now. Getting back on from the tangent that I was on. She probably hasn't. Yeah. Nothing wrong with not being well travelled. I mean, I've been out of the country myself, so... I thought you preferred quieter places. So is this like Cross 2.0? Well, I'm going to have a little exploration, but nothing majorly. Cloud being the voice of reason. Cloud, I'm calling him Cloud again. See, there you go, another similarity. And you couldn't really say that it's trying to take parts from that game, because they both came out around similar times, I think. I think you do get, if you enter the Tournament of Arms, I think you do get, you pick a sponsor, someone to sponsor you, and they give you some neat weapons. Like you can get a good weapon for Claude, I think, a good sword, as far as I remember, but I'm getting near to whereabouts I got, I think, before I had to take this game back to Blockbuster when I first played it. Let's just have a bit of a talk to people. The Monster Horde. They've actually got a camp, so they're actually organised. Filled with low laughs. Yes, I'm listening to you. Magical baubles. I'd like to say myself that I've got magical baubles. They're not really magical, it's just that I polish them every day. Anyway, moving on to less disturbing subject. So, we've got the Tournament of Arms coming up, which is kind of like any of the other fighting tournaments that you've ever had in games, such as like Knights of the Old Republic had a fighting tournament, and Oblivion, where you've got the gladiator arena. It's kind of like that kind of thing. It's just Claude on his own though. He's doing it for the honour, for the love of fighting. And again, look, another bar, another mustachio man. I wonder if there's a bar in this world, on this planet, that doesn't have a man with a moustache at the bar and a woman with red hair serving. Yeah, I'm betting I've got time. I might register and I might get time. I'll beat you. I'm entering. I doubt I will be rooting for you. I'll be rooting for this. Rooting for myself. Well, I can't talk. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep, that guy's just done that advertising spiel for me. What's it called? Tavern Lacour of Lacour. And another one there. Why aren't you in the bar? The only qualification is to be confident in your abilities. Yep. Oh, he's a store holder. Want to see what the prize is. Everyone's going piss your pants excited for this tournament. Well, it's good training then. Yep. Well, let's... This is a big town. Oh, who's this? A little... Is it a little girl? Alright then. So, we're not allowed to go over there because a little girl told us so. Damn it, I'm tired of taking orders off little girls. I actually do have to with my little girl at home usually. She's been getting quite bossy recently. Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of them. So he's Knockout Store. He's kind of like a UFC, this, having your own little sponsor. Counterpunch. Yeah, the palace is up in a new invincible heraldic weapon. Well, we heard about that. Weapon shop Slayer. Like that, Slayer. Name of a rock band as well. Let me guess. Okay, so we do have to enter the tournament to even look at the weapons, so I'm probably going to have to sign up. We've gathered that. What's this one? Straight. Okay, you don't have to convince anyone, pal. We believe you. Tool shop, I don't know. Tool shop, eh? Poison check. So that could be a decent item if you've got poisoning enemies. Oh, so they're only worth 150. I've got quite a few mandrakes. Artemis leaf's worth quite a bit though. So I've got quite a few of those. And there's somewhere you could pickpocket some wolf's bane. Don't know if I have actually done that. Attack veil. Increases arm strength. I'm at we'll get a couple of those. Let's just see if he's got anything else, because they could help with the tournament. A smith's hammer there, that's for customising your weapons. Because I'm going to check and see if I can get customised. I don't think I have any books. So there, if you use the art, you can make books or fanzines and sell them on for big money if you make really good ones. You know, the bargains, that's like me. I do a lot of bargain hunting with looking for retro games and things like that. I tend to go around like charity shops, which is, there's no shame in it. I don't mind doing that at all. It's a great place to pick up old games, so pretty cheaply. If you haven't had any of those resellers going in that just like to sell them on for a profit and raiding them, then you can get some good bargains. Yep, let's see what I've got for skills wise now. Sensibility 3. And they're all combat ones apart from that. So I can have radar and effort. But again, nothing to do with not to do with customizing. I need metal casting, I think it is. And again, we've not got it, so that's a bit of a bummer. Because I was looking forward to seeing them, how they have the those hammers in that shop. I was hoping that I'd be able to customize some weapons pretty soon. But I'm gonna go. I think I'll head out though now, and maybe do a little bit more grinding, and then I'm gonna save the game just after I register. I mean, I'm beating the enemies around here quite easily, but I need to get my character built up as much as possible really before I enter that tournament, because I want to win it. I don't want to be second place, is just another name for loser. So I want to be winning this tournament, and you only get one shot at it, so I'm going to make sure that I win. So I'm going to come back after doing a little bit of grinding, folks, and we'll carry on with the story and go visit the castle of Lacour. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.